Hello, creative makers. I thought I would make a page in my art journal. It's been a while since I last used this journal. It's made of an old school book. Let me show it to you a bit closer. There are some sheep images, illustrations on the cover, and there are two signatures. I have bound them with this thin ribbon, organza, and the closure is with this wider organza ribbon. And it's still like a work in process. I need to add something here, some embellishments and something to the pocket. This is a page from a long time ago. And I'm trying to make create one page on one side and leave the other one blank so that I can cut these out and use them in some journals if I need to, if I find them useful. So here is one of my favorites. Uncle Frank's travel agency for Aurora Borealis spotters was hard work. I thought this was quite fun, and the spotters are they are not very attentive to Uncle Frank's showing them where the Aurora Borealis are. Well, that's that. Then we have this loose sheet, and here a brown paper bag used, and I'm going to make this page here, create this page. And all these pages are torn, old brown paper, different kinds of brown paper and paper bags. And here you can see how I have bound them. Large paper bags. You can add something inside, and I have stamped this journal stamp here. So it's very grungy and rough. And there's a pocket too. And I think I can start creating pages even more, not just this one time, but like in a more consistent way. Here are some materials that I gathered. These strips are from a photograph album, and I have saved them decades. It was, I don't even remember how many years ago when I gathered them. I thought that they are so beautiful, brown, quite thick, beautifully, the edge is rough and beautiful. So I have a lot of them, even more than this. And I might use this photograph of this village school. It's from my new kit, Summer Nostalgia. Then here's one of those strips. I have stamped over an old book page and added some gold accents on the edges. All the stamps are Maki stamps as usually. Here's another. It's an image of a circus. Then I might use these smaller stamp number snippets, this label perhaps. These circles that I love. Some stamped snippets. This border lace and fabric and paper ruffle sewn together and tea-dyed. Some number snippets, maybe washi tape. This is Tim Holtz. And some other smaller items here. And I have some more of these summer nostalgia photos. Let's see what we will use. I like these smaller photos, they are quite nice. But they are here in case I need them. Then another possibility is to create a pocket and fussy cut these paper dolls. They are printed on a photograph paper, but you can use them as paper dolls. We'll see, maybe we'll use these. And I have glued them on a cardstock and then added this kind of background paper so that they are nice both sides. That's one option, but we could start by attaching this loosely. And for that I thought I would use those paper strips and maybe washi tape. These. So that they will make like hinges. And then this one, I thought, instead of washi tape, you can use this kind of beautiful paper strips. It's an option. That's an easy one. That's not difficult. We'll see. This might be quite a brown spread if we use all these tea and coffee dyed pages and bits and bobs. We'll see. Some brown ink, of course. Let's start with this strip. I have torn it, the long one. I will make another one and show you. I wanted it to be, it was too long. I just tore it so that it will be the exact size for this page. I tore a piece out of here and then I will attach them on top of each other like that. And then this small stamped snippet on top of that side. But let's try, maybe it will go on the upper, like on the upper hinge, this way. And that here. Let's see, this I could use as a long strip. Well, I will just show you. Very, very simple. I just tore some parts like that and on top of each other. That's one possibility, but I might use a longer one so that it will be stronger. It will be underneath other embellishments, the pocket here. Let me move this a bit so that you can see better. there. Here, let's take one longer piece, and like that. I will leave the left side the same length as the upper one, and this part will be left underneath the pocket. It will make this page stronger. Some ink here, just dark brown walnut. There. Let me clean this. Like that. Let's see now. Maybe this way. Over there, like that. Let's make hinges. The sun is shining. It has been raining, so it feels nice to have that sunshine and a bit more warm weather. Today it's been cold, about 5 degrees Celsius. It feels cold because we had nice spring warmth for a couple of weeks now and lots of sunshine. And then 5 degrees, it feels quite cold. Then we'll use this one, adding a bit more ink there to measure. I think that would be quite good. I made a line so that I know where to add this. Like that. And then more glue. And over there. Now it's attached, nice and grungily. And this one here on the center, in the center. Then we have this page fixed, and we can start working on today's spread or this page. There. There's a bit of, I need to remove it and attach it better. There was a gap between the pages. Now it's better. Luckily there's also a bit of time to readjust it before it dries. Now it's better. Yes, that works. Good. Then the actual page. I thought that we could add a piece underneath here. Let's see now. This one here, and I wanted it to be like a tab, so I will be adding some cardstock, or yes, I thought that I could use this label underneath so that it makes it sturdier, and it also looks nice on the other side. So first this. Let's glue it. And I will add all these kits that I'm using. I will add the links down below if you find them useful for you. Also, if you want my coupon code for the store, you can grab your code and other nice bonuses if you go to the Facebook group Friends of TPArt. There's the coupon code for members. I will add the link to that too. Okay, now we have this reinforcement, and that goes over there. Let's plan the page. Then I thought that this would go here to create a pocket, and maybe this photograph or a paper doll, we'll see, goes inside the pocket, and that or that, one or the other sides will need some embellishment. Maybe this circle would go nicely there, like that. Then what else? Something on the background here. Maybe this in some form. Making some layers with that tab. Let's see which way is the best. And of course some inking, and maybe tearing the paper a little bit. It's too modern now. We could tear this end and maybe crumble it. And ink. I will add gently some ink on top of those crumbled wrinkles, so that they will absorb a bit of that ink and look older. There, I think that's good. Notes. Somewhere. layering. I will cut the corners. Ink again. I love making these journals whenever I have time. It's really relaxing. Love it. Now we don't have to ink this edge because it's going to be hidden. There's some white showing and I don't like that, but it's going to be hidden underneath this plate circle. Something like that. But this needs strengthening. A bit of cardstock underneath. There I have some leftover cardstock here. Let's trim it. Maybe a bit more so that it will not show underneath and just be on the sure side. Let's add some ink. Just in case. And the length. There. Okay. Let's glue this on. Like that. And then we can use stapler. We have this bottom still open. The glue has not yet stuck to it, so we can staple it just to make sure that it will hold. There's this paper bag and I am stapling this fold, leaving the bottom open so that I can still open the whole pocket. Let's staple it. Oh. Let me just release this part. It's junk journal style, so it doesn't matter, but I managed to staple it together. But no problem. There. Let it dry. It will not show underneath this ribbon. Let it dry for a while. Now I will add a dot of glue on this left side. Like that, and this circle will be the extra strengthening element that will hold it down. And I will leave this right side open so that I can fit in different kinds of items. there, and I will add this. I will use this weight so that it will really stick there. Then, well, while it's drying, let's glue this tab here underneath, or like that, maybe like that, so that this strip will go on top of the tab. We'll see how it works, and if it doesn't work, we'll fix it. There. Where did I put? There they are. It's easier with the tweezers. Just a bit on top of that corner to create some layering. And these notes here, should I put something underneath? Because I think it's too plain like that. It needs layering. I have this strip here. Could I use it like that? Perhaps, or like that. Adding some ink. Something like that. Yes, I think it's better this way, but I will perhaps, let's think about this positioning. I have to move it a little bit so that I can see where's the best place for it, so that it looks, the whole page looks balanced. This goes over here underneath. I think that's quite good. Quite a good place over there. I will wipe off the excess glue. And then this is notes number, I think it's number 15 or 13, hard to tell. There. Then it's, I think it's 27th of April today. So I will cut 2, 7 and 4 small numbers here. And use them as a date for this journal page. I will also mark this journal stamp over there, but just to add something small here, something extra. Little snips from the corners. there. That's 7 and 4 is here. What have you been doing? Have you been crafting lately? I have been learning to make live videos, but at the moment I'm making them in the Facebook group and a couple of other paper crafting groups that I am in. But if you want to join the live videos, come to the Friends of Terry's Paper Art Facebook group. We have a nice community, nice little community over there. Okay, now this can't be here because the photograph will be there, so let's add the photograph, and it has this background, just a little bit of scripture like that. And you could secure it with a paper clip. I will find a rusty paper clip for it. Oops, here, like that. It's nice to add a bit of metallic elements here too. Then, what next? Oh yes, those little numbers, and we could have just a spot for them here on top of that hinge. And I will add this the Finnish way, April 27th of April. And I will leave a little gap here so that I can add a dot in between.